Hello, everybody. I'm coming, y'all. I had to go get some. We let a few people get in here. Hey, Miss Tammy, she's gone to church. Miss Tammy gone to church, y'all. Are you just thinking about it, Peanut? I've been thinking about y'all all day. Come on, we need some people now. Hello there, Chevy. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Miss Judy. Tammy's gone to church. So it's just gonna be me today. I was, Southern Ideas last night I was talking, but I actually meant to tell y'all something and I forgot about it. And I'm surprised nobody didn't ask about it. But, Stephen, when he was on this Stephen Hodges channel yesterday, and Bentley was on there live. And Bentley said something that triggered YouTube. I mean, they wasn't nobody sitting there listening to what Bentley was saying. But I told y'all they got that speech recognition. Bentley said something. Hey everybody. Bentley said something that made YouTube take his video down. And they actually I'm trying to think of the right word. Like put his channel on hold. Temporary, going live. Now, he said he had read what it said. So it could be alien. So it's saying, it could be temporary or it could be permanent. But Bentley was on there talking, and he said something. Now we think he said, I'm by myself. It's just a computer failure. They don't, that's the problem about a computer. Everybody's asking me about, or as a woman asked me about artificial intelligence. Hey, it's got problems. YouTube, it's got the best stuff money can buy. And it made a mistake about Bentley. He wasn't by himself. But he said he was by himself. So they took his video down, locked down his live. I think he might can go live from his laptop. I figure they probably ban Stephen for 24 hours. But I mean, it might be 3 days or whatever, We will survive. If it was serious, they would have took his channel off the map, and they can do it. So fast your head is spin. But he'll be back. He has tried it today just to see if it let him go live. And he still can't go live on that channel. He can go live on the coffee, but he can't go live on the Stephen Hodges. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure if I said this or if I just thought about saying it. This goes with YouTube, y'all, because you're thinking about so many things at one time. I think he can go live from his computer. It said can't go live on a mobile device. But I think he can go live on his computer. You know, it's got a computer will go live probably better than a phone. Well, where in the world's everybody at? Can't blame it on cause they don't know it's me, because they don't even they don't even know I'm on here. Stephen, what about Coffee with Stephen? Now, it didn't affect that channel, just the channel they was on. But I'm telling you, you'll see Stephen Hodges back up. They just now, you know how crazy everything's got? With this, you know, the crazy people. Mr. Magoo and them. That's what this is all about. And they trying to protect young'uns. And I guess that's a good thing. You know, y'all, I can get started. Like, easy. Say, well, this right here is bad for you, ban it. That's bad for you, ban it. Won't they ban cars? Cars kills a bunch of people. Won't they ban that? Ain't studying that, are they? You know, we ain't gonna do it. But if you, but like nowadays, there's no telling what we'll see next. And it's this late. There's no telling what we'll see next. And like just a few years ago, you wouldn't believe all this stuff. But nowadays, if you've seen somebody with their hair sticking straight up and hair sprayed straight up and was wearing a cap that had live snakes sticking out of it, we would believe it. We don't even think what a retard they are no more. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But you know me, I ain't got a big vocabulary. But here's what I'm doing, y'all. Yeah, me and Stephen talked. I said, it is a mess, ain't it? Sure. They wouldn't nothing surprise us no more. Okay, y'all. Man, let me see if this door's open back here. So, you know, I always kind of tell a story. By the way, if you didn't see last night's video on Southern Ideas, it's a big hit. I can tell by the amount of views it's getting. It's a big hit. Me and Stephen talked. And he went fishing. Yesterday, I'm sure he'll tell y'all about it. He had a bunch of trouble. I'm sure he'll tell you about it. It was exhausting just hearing it. Like, it's unbelievable what all happened. But he's wore out. And he's been going today. And everything, trying to get ready for tomorrow, you know. Okay. So, I called him up a while ago, and me and him has got together, and he's telling me this, and he's telling me stuff, and I'm telling him stuff. And I said, well, come on over here, since Tammy ain't gonna go live, and we'll go ahead and make you the stick you was talking about. He said, Hodge, I'm just too tired. I said, well, just go ahead and rest. I'll do it. And everything. So, and understand, I'm just doing a video because Tammy's gone to church. I am just doing a video. So I'll explain this to y'all and show you what I'm doing. That digging a footer and having it level, it ain't the easiest thing. Listen, William. Hey, it ain't the easiest thing, y'all. But we figured out how to make it pretty simple. And I'm going to show you that to y'all right now. Let's see. Hey, y'all, I made, I don't know how many videos like this. Like where you never see me. And them videos are still doing good, y'all. All right, here you go. Hey, before I start, let me go get something on the back porch I'm going to show y'all. The other night while Stephen was singing all them new songs, I was over there drawing. Let me get that and I'll show you the drawing, and then I'll explain everything. So this stuff right here, I can get this right here at cost. This stuff right here. And this ain't plastic, y'all. This is made for outside. It won't mess up. This is what it's made for. To go outside, a fence, a privacy fence around a swimming pool. Whatever you want it to be. This stuff is guaranteed for 100 years. And when you go to buy some, you'll find out. You have to be a dealer to get this. And anyway, so I don't want to get too far ahead. I'm going to show y'all this right here. So the other night, when Stephen was singing, I was over there drawing. And I was talking about a fence. He wants a fence across the front. I don't tell him what to do. I suggest him or grandma, I don't know who that phone is. But anyway, I just figured that for a fence, and I did that for a fence. Okay, and it's just an idea. It's just an idea is all it was. Okay, and then I draw this for like a gate. I've been trying to get him hooked up on the GoFundMe, but I can't get no cooperation. And I wanted to go on and do it, but I can't get no cooperation. Okay, so this right here, what I'm fitting to show you, I'll go ahead and aim the camera down there, but I'll show it up close. See these brick columns? And the gate here is a little short. But you see, I didn't have much space to draw with. And it was just a sketch. You know, poles coming up, Polly Creek Plantation. You can go get that cut out with a laser cutter or something. And then here's your white fence that I was just showing you. And this gate have a, man, you don't want to be, when you out in the road, you don't want to be getting out your truck, opening the gate, pull up, get back in your truck, and shut the gate. So I wanted to get like a solar battery powered gate. Me and Stephen's not brick or block layers. But like we thinking, how hard can it be? A laser cutter? Hey Brian, yeah, well I guess y'all have to remember Brian said that. They got a laser cutter. We might want that for the sign, the Polly Creek Plantation. And by the way, y'all, Stephen is going to be changing the name to Polly Creek. So, I don't know, you know, I told him to be steady announcing that he was going to change it because I promise you, there's people that won't hear it. I promise you. I don't care how many times I say it, there's people that won't never hear it. I promise you. I've been doing YouTube a long time. I know what I'm talking about. But he is planning to change Stephen Hodges to Polly Creek Foundation. Don't know where he come up with the idea. You actually can ask him, and he'll liable not even tell you anyway. Sometimes I say, hey boy, nod your head or something whenever I'm talking to you. He say, what? All right, here we go, y'all. So here's what I say. The concrete stuff, like getting that concrete level in the ground, ain't the easiest thing in the world. I mean, I'm telling you, it ain't. But I had to think about it a little bit myself. Hey, Tony. Okay, so he knows the string that him and Hollywood stretched out. Okay, bud, you do that. You seen that, Brian. We all gonna be hunting that before it's over with. But it's gonna take a little while to get the money up. I don't think the fence will be bad, but I think the gate and might be expensive. But hey, I mean, even if he don't get but just part of the money, you know, he'll be happy. And I know a bunch of y'all like want to help Stephen. I do know that. All right, let's see where I was at for the third time now. You remember where I was talking at? Oh yeah, I remember what I said. You got, what, 28 foot on the ground or 32 foot. When you pour that concrete, you got to make sure that the blocks is going to hit right on that end. And you got to make sure the blocks is going to hit right on the other end. It has to be level. You can't just go to throwing blocks in there and then cut a block down. It's got to fit. So me and Stephen sat down and figured out how to make it fit. And I think I said this, y'all. I'm a little nervous for some reason. Probably because I ain't got Tammy here. But when I make this stick, I'll go out and get on the buggy and we'll drive up there and I'll show it to you. And I'm going to explain it to you here while I'm working. So, he's digging down to make sure I'm right here. Yep. Y'all have made a bunch of money doing this like this right here. You might see me standing there, but I just don't like the camera. All right, here we go. So we know this is how thick this concrete gonna be right here. 8 inches. Okay. Now, let me look around here a minute. Hey, y'all ought to see me looking for stuff in the house here. I'll be right back. Well, I can't never find out without telling y'all. But I just have to make do with this right here. Okay. So, his hole has got to be this deep plus his hole. All right, let me just do it. Okay. So, here's how deep his footer is going to be right here. And then they're going to be concrete. And I'm guessing that thick right there. So I'm going to write bottom right here. I'm going to write mortar. And then this is where the first block is, y'all. Right here. And let me draw this too. See the little line? That's the concrete. Okay? So, it'd be another layer of an 8-inch block. Stephen did help me figure all this out, y'all. No. Here's the battery. Y'all want to see how nervous I am? Hey, I might have to make another stick, y'all. Wouldn't y'all say that's about the thickness of the concrete? Y'all, I shaped when I was little. When my mom and daddy got a divorce. That was real hard on me. And I'm kind of just extra nervous today for some reason. It's 2 blocks high. Look like all I'm gonna be able to get 4 blocks. And I think it's gonna be 5 blocks. So I might have to transfer these. I sure might. And I could measure this, y'all. 1/2 inch. And I'm gonna go ahead and draw another 8-inch block. My thing here ain't but 4 blocks high. I got some more of this stuff that's taller. Stephen was wanting to go out there in the morning, y'all. But hey, you know what I mean? How much can you do? How much can you do that like, you just gotta quit. So, I'm getting this ready for him today. So, I will explain this right here. That bottom part right here will be in the that will be concrete. The bottom part. That's how thick the concrete is gonna be. All the way around the house. 8 inches. Stephen looked it up and he said that 8 inches was the minimum, and that means you can't go no less than that. I bet nobody would have never figured that out, would you? But you drink some water? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I drank some water. I drank some water, Leanne. Leanne, you do know I've been missing you, don't you? No water. I'll get me some. Okay, gals, I got me some water. And I'm actually gonna pick that up and drink a little bit more. Just when I lay this out, I'm fitting to drink some more. I see. This is where the concrete's gonna go. The concrete's gonna be this thick. And this will be the next block and the next. And when Stephen gets to the top of the string, I actually think I might have to make another bolt, another stick. But when Stephen's brick, or when this stick right here is close to that string, it's right. The top string. It seems like to me that the back is 5 blocks. Yeah, let me get some more water. Hey y'all, what I do is I'll sit down a minute and just calm down a minute. I mean, I'm telling you, I get like that sometimes. You just don't never see it. But I think like I've got too hot before. I think I got too hot before. So I'll sit down here a minute, just calm down a minute. But like before I went live, y'all, I was thinking hard, real hard, because you can't get on a live. You're excited about it. Hey, I don't think it's that. I'm telling you, I do this sometimes. And I'm hot. Because I've been outside and all that, you know. I used to, when I first started roofing, I would get hot. Get nervous. And that's when I was in a hurry. Y'all, you can schedule these videos. And I scheduled it for 15 minutes, to go live. And you need to schedule it 5 hours in advance is what you need to do. Let me let the dogs in. You know what? I'm always a little nervous. Always a little. You just ain't paid it no attention, But I'm always a little nervous, and I have been, like, as far as I can remember. That was real bad on me when my mom and daddy got a divorce. And my daddy didn't help things too much. So he was doing and saying stuff to try to make make mama go back to him. And we paid the price. My mama knew what he was doing. But he would be pretty pitiful, I wouldn't ever do that to my youngest. Matter of fact, that might be the reason I'm the way I am to this day. So see y'all, when I told y'all when I went out there the other day, I don't know if y'all seen it. Yeah, but it was, and I have drank a pretty good bit, but it's just, I'm just sort of in a tizzy, I'm telling you. So when I went out there the other day, I could tell that Stephen was going to have to dig it out a little bit more. And he was, he knew it, In other words, without that board, one end liable to be 2 inches high, too high, or the other end liable to be 2 inches high, or 2 inches low. It can be, the middle can be high. But he's got that string up, and that string is level. It was done with a transit and squared with a big measuring tape from corner to corner. And he's got to take that stick right there. And he may have to dig down. He may have to dig down lower than expected. But you gotta, so let me tell y'all, people don't just put up blocks and they just automatically fit. You gotta make them fit. And this board right here will make them fit. Back up. Yeah, I'm sitting down now. And I am calming down some too. You had that nervous too, Sherry? But I think I've been too hot before roofing. I know I have. I know I have. I know for a fact I have. Hey, Judy. I was schooling down there. Hey, it ain't nothing wrong, Tony. This is like, I get like this sometimes, but I'm actually done settled down some. See, right before the live, y'all, I'm telling you, I was running around, like trying to find everything. Because you don't want to get on live and then you got to go start hunting for everything. I seen Miss Ian Bell on Facebook today. I said, Miss Ian Bell, you've been missing. And Miss Ian Bell, she had trouble with her heart, y'all. And I'm not sure if she said open heart surgery or what it was, but it was heart surgery. So I guess it might have been. She sent me back a message and she said, oh, I've been watching. I just hadn't been catching the lives. Woo! Yeah, I done come way down, y'all. It's something about when I get in a hurry and I get hot. Hey, Monique. See my tablet sitting up there, y'all? Let me get my tablet and I'll sit down here and relax a minute. Hey, y'all, and Steven, man, he is real anxious to get started. Let me get my chair, my good chair. Okay, so Stephen, y'all, he's real anxious to get started. But, you wouldn't believe. Okay, thank you, Miss Will. All I gotta do is sit here a minute and I will calm down. And it won't come right back neither. But I've been like this a long time, y'all. You just, like I say, you just ain't never noticed it. But Stephen wants to get started. And, he couldn't make up his mind whether he wanted a metal building or a wooden building or blocks or concrete or how big or how small. Breathe. Okay. So let me take a breath, y'all. So y'all, I remember when I used to make videos, edited videos, I would do the same thing. Just get worked up, Yeah, I ain't got no mess. Well, y'all do. Hey, Piggy. Bunch of nice people in here. Y'all know Miss Nancy Bell, one of my girlfriends. So Stephen had a lot figured out, and I don't know if Stephen's gonna lay the block or if we just gonna get somebody. That seems like to me, it seems like to me, I think he said $1.85 per block to get laid. I think that price can be beat. And I've laid block before. 25 years ago, y'all. When you see that carport down there at Grandma's, she don't never show you. You might see it from a distance, but that thing's got a concrete block wall on it. I done all that, y'all. Poured the concrete. I mean, I built it all. 25 years ago. Man, Steve was probably about 12 years old. Matter of fact, Danny, calm yourself down. We will wait for you. We all love you, Danny. Hey, and I love you too, Lorraine. I'm getting calm, y'all. I might have had been too charged up. Actually, I didn't know Tammy was gonna go to church, and I would never tell her not to go to church. But I know she needed to make a video, so I just decided I would get on here and do it myself. Now, I normally am not nervous, but I'm telling you, I scheduled that live and I didn't give myself enough time. And I was running around trying to find everything. I was out there looking for the square. Hey, Angela Jones. Here's Carolina Girl. Carolina Girl's always in there, y'all, on Southern Ideas. And Sherry's always in there. Patty G's always in there. Dove A. Bell's always in there. Enough of that, y'all. But see, me and Stephen's not block masons. But I think we can do it. Yeah, I see you there, Carolina Girl. Me and Stephen's not block masons. But it saves a lot of money. I mean, we can only do one side a day. Yeah, we're too old to get rushed around, ain't we, Cindy? Hey, I mean, it might take him one day to do a side, but I doubt it. Once we get started, and get that concrete pad that the block set on, you get it right. And then it's just a matter of, hey, Dana, I'm glad you caught you live. Just got home. Okay, I'm glad you come in, Becca B. You get the concrete pad laid, the foundation, and then you just lay in blocks on top of it. And you lay one layer and then you stagger the next, And wipe cement on the end of the block, put it in there, how hard can it be? You got to mix your mud just right. You don't want when I say mud, mortar. You don't want you want to make it thick enough that it'll hold that block up, You don't want it to squish it down. So your mud has to be, I guarantee you it's better to have it too thick than too thin, because you can push it down. I know y'all seen them like taking a trowel and tapping that brick, Yeah, he pours concrete. But, Hollywood, you know what? I mean, Brian, The truth is Hollywood, he can't do everything for free. He has to make money. And I don't, I mean, let me backtrack a second now. I don't necessarily mean free. Oh, Stephen helped him. So they help one another back and forth. But Hollywood can't go out there and spend a week. You know, do y'all remember most time he would come on the weekends? You wouldn't hardly see him out there during the week, you know. Hey, Helen. I don't think you talking about Grandma. I do know we got a Helen. I don't see it here on the tablet. But yeah, you get that. You know, you get that first layer of bricks on that foundation, and you have a string across there. And you're just making sure that you laying them blocks with that string. Every time you go up another block, you move your string up. Hey man, it's easy as fishing. When you throw the pole out there, when the cork goes under, pull it, and you got a fish. It ain't bad, y'all. I'm always gonna be standing kind of nearby. I always have been, y'all. I don't reckon there's no need to stop now. Hey, Monique. Hey, Helen. Yeah, I see Helen now. Yo, that's Helen Stewart. That ain't Grandma. Grandma's allowed to be watching. But by the time Grandma get through typing, I know how to put a string up. We've been done talking about airplanes by then, and then she just deleted all. Yeah, she is. She is, Jenny. She's a mess. She had a good time over here the other night. You know, I was telling y'all when I was complaining, Hollywood has a business. You got to make money. Having a blessing business, you have to. Yeah. He can't just take a whole week off. He can't just take a whole week off for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. He has to keep that equipment he's got. He has to keep it running. Keep it running. That means it's got to be making money. It can't just shut down and start laying block. I'm gonna get me some more water, y'all. Woo! Hey, I am finally starting to cool down, son. Yep, there's a Helen from North Georgia. Y'all ever heard that saying, easy as fishing? Throw your pole out when the cork goes down, pull it. We can get it, y'all. I think I can't remember how much because Stephen knows how many blocks it is. And the blocks alone's a lot. But if you're paying somebody $2 a block, I mean, I think I can lay a block a minute. And I ain't never done it one time. But how hard can it be to put mortar on each end of a block and set it into place and line it up with the string? How hard can it be? We got 75 cents per block and 5 cents per brick. Yeah, see, Stephen might would pay 75 cents lay a block, but I wouldn't pay no $1.80 or $2 a block. That's just too much. That man, when Stephen gets on the golf cart and he drives off, that man will be laughing at Stephen about I can't believe he fell for this. Hey, I won't be doing it myself, but I'll go over there and like help Stephen get started. And not that he needs my help, but I'm just gonna be standing there. And then I guarantee you, y'all, when I bet you I won't be there 15 minutes and I'll be gone, and he'll be laying blocks. But he ain't never laid no blocks in life. I've only done it one time. But I done it down at Grandma. I am the brain. Oh, thank you, Brian. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it ain't gonna bother my back too much, Tina. Then you have to be there with this bill. I will, I would stay, over there, I could take my chair over there and all that, and sit down and get up and sit down and all that, but like this heat right here, y'all, this heat is crazy. You see what temperature I'm used to? See that bottom number right there? That's what temperature I'm used to. Thank you, Gene. It won't be no trouble, y'all. Hey, I mean, he don't have no deadline. Actually, probably if he waited another year, he would probably be better off. Because, these prices that we seeing, William come over here a while ago, and these prices won't keep holding you. Hey, Danny, take your RV over there. Y'all can take breaks as needed. Yeah, we could do that. Actually, that has crossed my mind. Oh, that has crossed my mind, but he's got grass planted over there and everything. And that RV I got is as big as a Greyhound bus. That's a big old thing. Yeah, and he wants to do it on live, y'all. But oh, I noticed lumber came down some. Yeah, it's the worst time you could have picked to build a house. But he is really tough, y'all. And here's what I'm saying. He had one heck of a day yesterday. I ain't gonna tell y'all about it, it's too much to tell. But it's unbelievable. When you go to Lake Sinclair, and you done fished until you ready to come home, you ready to get home. But when I was talking to him on the phone before the live, He said, go ahead, Hodge, I'm just going to rest. He's wanting to do it live, but he needs it where he can. You can't be thinking on the live. The being on live is a distraction. When you hear people live, you'll hear them get tongue twisted. Their mind is going. So they thinking about what they're saying and have to done said it or like that, They don't know if they said it or they thought about saying it, but they also thinking they live too. And everything's got to be pretty smooth. Yeah, I was talking about that. You can go back and watch the first of the video. Carolina girl, I was talking about what happened to Stephen's live. When Bentley was at the lake, I was watching it too. But I had paused it for a minute because I was actually doing something else. And when I went back over, when I finished what I was doing, not just in a few minutes, it'd been took down. Stephen didn't take it down either. It wasn't Stephen. Hey, sweet heck damn homestead. So, I want to tell y'all we appreciate it. I have done about decided not to go over there. I think y'all understand what I was talking about the stick. And I might have to I got some of them pieces out there longer. I got some longer pieces. Because I think it might be 5 block high on the high end. I think it might be 5 block high. I'm about dark. I'm gonna go over there and get Stephen up. We're gonna walk out there and see if we gotta make another stick. Hey y'all, we've been on here an hour, and I am on Tammy's channel. So I want to tell y'all, I appreciate the love and support for our family. Appreciate the silent watchers. We appreciate the moderators, and we appreciate the super chats too. We appreciate everything, and it does mean a lot for us to get on here and y'all care enough to come over and watch. That does mean a lot. Hey, I love you too, John Ray. I really do, John Ray. You're a special man, John Ray. You are a very special man. Yeah, well, we appreciate y'all. It means a lot, y'all. Hey, Tammy was busy all day. Her Stephen's been in town. She went to church, and then it wasn't long they went to town, and they was gone all afternoon. And Stephen's tiredness about to catch up with him after what all he went through yesterday. He'll tell you all about it. And then, like what YouTube done will kind of work on your mind too and make you tired. That there's stuff that can happen that can make your mind tired. Hey, Miss Angela. I want to tell y'all again, we really appreciate it. I would sing the Lawrence Welk song, but it ain't night time, y'all. I had to sing the Lawrence Welk song on the Southern Ideas. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I want to tell y'all something I thought about. I done thought about it a couple times and just keep forgetting to tell y'all. Did you know the Southern Ideas channel has the videos on it are real good. Real good. I don't want to pound nobody down. Like tell you my video's better than theirs and all that. But I'm going to just say, them videos is real good. Them videos is better than the concert videos. All them videos I'm making on Southern Ideas, they are beating the concerts. That's how good they are. Hey, Tammy and Big Daddy love y'all. I appreciate it, y'all. We see y'all next time. Bye.